I have reached my post-menopause years. I'm in my early 60s. I feel vital. I feel vibrant. I feel good in a way that I never imagined I could going through my menopause. In my 50s, I felt like there was so much more that I wanted to do, but my body didn't have the energy and vitality. There was even a time where I started to feel a bit stiff and achy in the mornings, something I'd never felt before. I was always moving. I'm a somatic therapist and I know how to calm chronic pain. And when I felt that, I knew that my body was taking the strain. Now, if you are going through menopause, perimenopause, and this sounds familiar to you, that your body just doesn't feel like it did, and you're wondering, where should you look to help you? What should you be doing? How can you get yourself back into shape? Should you be exercising? Should you be pulling in your core? So I'm here to guide you into this new approach to the body. I'm Yasmin Lambat. I am the founder of SomaSensing, a way of listening to your body and bringing yourself back in tune. At the heart of the practice is your felt sensation, your interoception. Interoception, listening to our inner body sensation, helps us to regulate our nervous system without getting stuck in the story, without getting stuck in our patterns. We learn how to rest, we learn how to recharge our body and how to nurture yourself, and that's where we're going to next. I started out as a fitness professional. I was obsessed with my body shape. And like most women, we get to a certain age in our life, we want to feel and look good, right? That's where I started. And it shifted for me. I began to experience this new approach to the body 20 years ago. I know it seems like a long time, but we're still stuck in the old paradigm. And what is that old paradigm? That the body is made of parts, individual parts, that we need to shape each individual muscle, for example, not recognizing that actually our body is sensing all the time as a whole. And what shifted for me was learning how to connect to the wholeness of our body through our body's fascia. Fascia is the stuff that shapes everything in our body. It not only shapes our muscles as one continuous fabric, but it also shapes every other biological system in our body. It holds, it gives us our structure and our form. But what we didn't know in the old days, in the old anatomical days, is that this soft matter is sensory. It's sensing all the time. So that stiffness and stuckness that you feel, say in your neck and shoulders or your lower back, or you have inflammation in your body, it's because the fascia, the integrity of your fascia is compromised. And that is shifting the way that we approach our trauma, our well being. At the heart of our well being is our fascia. It, if we can learn how to tune in and listen to our body, to understand how this fabric shapes us, it informs us, it communicates with our entire biology, we can reach our vitality by recognizing when our body needs to rest. We can also unlock a process from within, the body's way of restoring vitality. And I'm going to share that with you in a moment. Which brings me to the second way that I had to let go of. So, as a fitness professional, and even as a Pilates practitioner, we were looking at aligning the body, getting the body into the correct position for movement, aligning through the spine. And what I discovered with this new approach to anatomy is that our body isn't something that we stack upright. It isn't something that we correct. That there is already an intelligence within the body, that it knows how to self organize. And what gives us stuckness and strain and a body that maybe doesn't look the way that you want it to is that we're holding strain, that our emotional story is expressed in our body's fascia. And instead, I had discovered this new way of listening to the body, to self adjust, to soften the areas of stuckness and strain, and to find how the body can release. And by releasing the strain, the body self organizes. Okay, so let me do a little bit of a recap again. So the body is not made of parts, it's we are whole and complete, everything's interacting with each other all the time. That in order to listen to this body, we need to understand the nature of our design and fascia, this expandable net that moves us as one. And I'm going to show you here one of those simple practices that we explore in SomaSensing. I call it the skin glide, and it's to help you recognize that everything moves. When you move, everything moves. Muscles don't work individually. So here I am, I'm lying on the ground. Maybe go this way. Yeah, I'm resting on the ground, and just by moving at my heels, my whole body is moving, right? I can move at my feet, and everything moves. And for you, if you try that practice and you feel a little bit stuck, then understand that you're holding strain and emotional stress in your body, right? So, really, um, that's kind of the recap. Let's come to this fascial unwinding, right? So, fascial unwinding is a term that's used in the fascia community. And um, it describes how spontaneous and intuitive movements emerge when the body is in a resting state. And the kind of movements that emerge are coaxing, pulsing. They're actually natural movement patterns. They're based on the way this fabric, our fascia, shapes our body. So it feels effortless, right? It feels effortless. And instead of using energy, you are restoring your body's energy. And really, that's what you need when you're going through your midlife changes, because your body's biology will change from the start of life throughout our lifetime. And as women, our biology changes. And when you're going through menstruation, every month your body is repairing and renewing. You're releasing the lining of your uterus, and it's taking energy, right? So those period pains, those cramps are coming from the strain, the extra strain that your body's taking. So really, learning how to listen to your body starts much earlier than in your later years. So if you can learn, as women, learn to listen, know when we need to rest, have a better connection with ourselves so that we can nurture and nourish ourselves from the inside out. We can feel vital, vibrant. We can find our sense of purpose and meaning just by listening to our body in this way. So, where do you begin? I am going to guide you to a really simple practice that you can fit into your day anytime, anywhere. And I call it finding inner ease. It begins with taking a moment to pause, to rest from your autopilot, and to listen. Am I sitting in the most easeful way right now? So here I am, I'm taking a moment to pause, and I'm noticing in my body that, ooh, it's feeling a little bit stiff here in the way that I'm sitting. And whilst I may have been talking to you and haven't noticed it, I mean, it's there. But when you take a moment to pause and you rest and land in your body, and you notice, oh, I'm not sitting as comfortably as I could. Feel free to adjust. And for me, I can move to, it doesn't matter where. You don't have to go into the correct position. You go into the most easeful position for your body. And it could be here. So I'm still here, I'm sitting, and my body might give me a few movements. You know, my feet might start to move. And as soon as I've shifted, I'm not sure what it's like for you. You can share with me in the comments. As soon as I've shifted, my body might give me this motion. This is kind of part of fascial unwinding. And what begins to happen is a softening where it was stiff. And in fascial unwinding, we call that hydration. So hydration means it's gone from stiff to soft, um, and it's beginning to be more jelly-like, so more gel-like hydration. And it's this fascial hydration that lies at the heart of your vitality. If something is stiff or stuck, your body's sending you a message that, hey, you're using a lot of energy here, and the body's a bit it's under strain here. Let's shift to a different sitting position. Your body's inviting you to change. So the information is coming from the inside out. And all I guide you to in SomaSensing is to listen to that urge from within. It's like, oh, I just need to go here. Oh, I just need to be here. So, lesson one, the foundation of SomaSensing, is to find inner ease, a softness. Whether you're in sitting or even if you are in standing, is to always take that moment to pause, um, rest in your body. So you're listening to your body sensation. And where you rest and land is around here, the area of your heart. As soon as you pause, you will notice the sensation. And as you pause and rest, you begin to soften those areas of strain. So in the next two practices, I'm going to guide you to the soft body bounce and the wandering gaze. Here are two of my favorite practices. The first is the soft body bounce. We're going to be bouncing rather than stretching to restore suppleness and vitality. Why? Because our fascia is made mostly of water, 70%. Combined with the molecule hyaluron, it gives us the plumpness. If you pinch your skin, that plumpness is the gel. It's everywhere, like gelatin. Okay, so for this practice, you really want to come to a standing position that's really comfortable for you. So if you take a little stroll around the space, doesn't matter where you are. I love being outside. Oh, and we're listening to where can I be in my body so that I feel at ease? It doesn't matter if you are shape changing your body. We need to let go of that old paradigm of having to stand upright. Just find ease. And the purpose of the practice is to, you can close your eyes for this one, close your eyes and check in with, oh, where do I feel stuck in my body? And from the inside, you can keep adjusting. And then imagine that your body's just filled with the gel and you start bouncing and listening and noticing, finding what feels good, finding what feels better for you. Oh, I've got a bit of stiffness here. Could I bounce that out? And it really requires a way of listening to where is the stuckness? Is it in your neck and shoulders, your lower back? And how jelly-like can you become? If at any time you want to pause and come out of this practice, you can. And take that moment to pause and notice, are my legs becoming more jelly? And if you're wondering, oh, but I'm slouching, please let that go. Please let go of the old paradigm of how we should be in our body. Your body can shape change, and the whole idea is to release the strain so your collagen fibers, those the fibers that get stuck, can reorganize. They can hydrate. They can replump. And what you might notice, or you may not, is a spontaneous sigh. And you might even feel the urge to, unwind. Remember this, this natural unwinding motion. It's called a pandiculation. It's sometimes called the stretch and yawn response. We feel it when we wake up in the morning, but it's really not a stretch. So you could try that a couple of times, just bouncing, and then noticing whether that comes up. Okay, so that is the first one. The second practice is called the wandering gaze. It is actually one of my favorites. And the best place to practice this is out in nature. Now, did you know I don't know if you know this, but um, the reason we feel so good in nature is because of the patterns and the colors and the shapes, especially the patterns. Those patterns are called fractals. And when our visual sense takes them in, our entire biology shifts. We produce feel good hormones, oxytocin, serotonin, and we take ourselves out of being on alert to a resting state. So that's what resting means. It's just taking the time to pause. How often do you pause in your day? You know, when I'm out here most days, every day, I often see people either walking with their earphones on or just walking as exercise. And they miss out on the sound of the sea. They miss out on, you see that little tree that's flowering behind me. I can just pause and gaze at that tree and just allow my fascia to respond, right? So, how do you practice the wandering gaze? Like the soft body bounce, you begin with a pause and you let your gaze land wherever it does. It could be a color, it could be a shape, it could be a tree. And then you just let your gaze wander, not too quickly. Just really pause, look at a shape, and notice how my body's moving spontaneously. Oh, and a pandiculation arises. Ah, pandiculation is a sign that your body's coming into recovery, right? So that wandering gaze is just so special. I'm looking at a tree in front of me there. The shape of the tree, just from the bark, I can see the patterns and the shapes. Ooh, and the vibrancy. It just takes me all the way up. Ah, so that's one thing that happens. Something else that happens with the wandering gaze is that your body's whole frequency changes. Sometimes you feel like a really good, feel good, euphoric sensation. It's deeper than just being out in nature, right? So that's the other one. And what's so great about our visual sense and being able to revitalize is that it's linked to the vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve doesn't function well when you are stuck like with blinkers. If you're staring at your screen, the sensation is completely different than just lifting your gaze away from the screen. Even if you're watching this, you can explore that. Just if you're in a room looking around in your room, and if there's one practice that you take away today, it's the wandering gaze in nature. Now, if this has resonated with you and you want more, I've put a program together called In Tune for women going through these midlife changes to restore your energy and vitality in these simple ways. And most importantly, to reconnect with your true nature, to reconnect with yourself, to let go of the patterns and habits that have been holding us back, and to come back to this wisdom that's already there within your body. This is not for you if you have PTSD or if you have major health issues. You may need more care and attention. This is for you if you are fine to work on a self paced course. You were fine with some of these practices because I share them in this way. It's a membership, and there's 3 months to begin with. You commit for the first 3 months. Then it's ongoing and you can cancel at any time. And for more information about what's in there, you can click this link below.